Let's go to the phone. Sonia is in Hackney. Hello, Sonia.
Hello, Mike.
How you doing?
Hi, good. I'm good, thanks. Nice to talk to you.
Yeah, go on. What do you want to say?
No, basically, so I'm black, basically, and I don't know what is worse. I'm embarrassed by the protests, or I'm just fed up of basically the mainstream media that is just pushing this kind of narrative that we're kind of victims or oppressed. And I just don't see it that way, but I don't really have a voice, because what I get rammed down my throat is that we need to protest, we need to fight, but I don't see what we need to fight for.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, I don't know exactly what it is that the demonstration is for. You know, I can understand people wanting to recognise that something terrible has happened in America, and we get that. But what else is their aim exactly?
I don't know, and it's just I don't know. I didn't know where to look yesterday, basically, and I saw the actor, the
Star Wars guy.
Oh my God! It was just I mean, he's a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
How is he oppressed?
I know.
It's just I don't know, and I don't know how it's going to change, because this is what we're kind of fed from day one, from the mainstream. I mean, I live in Hackney, so you can imagine the kind of the kind of voices that you hear in that part of London.
Yes.
We just never get the other side, and I just think it's.
Well, Hackney used to be quite a good working class area where people from the white working classes and the black working classes mingled perfectly happily. It's now filled with these kind of, Shoreditch types, isn't it?
Hipsters,
the hipsters, the beardy ones, the ones drinking craft beer and eating funny-looking cheese, and they all think that they are more black than you are.
Yeah, exactly, absolutely.
They feel your pain, Sonia.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I'm sorry, I don't know whether I'm being a traitor, but I've never felt any pain. I mean, I've got a master's degree. I've got an okay job. It could be better, but it's in my power to make my job better.
Okay.
It's not for the white man to lift his boot to give me freedom. It's for me to empower myself. And if I don't get a job, it's because I wasn't good enough. It's not because well, it might be because I'm black, but what I whenever I apply for a job, if I don't get it, I look at what I can do to be better. It's in my control.
Yes.
It's not in anyone else's control, but unfortunately, we're not fed that, and I just think we're all kind of brainwashed.
Yeah.
And you even look at like Diane Abbott, the majority she's got, she's not going anywhere soon. David Lammy in Tottenham.
These are all privileged people, by the way, Sonia.
I know. By the way, yeah, absolutely. And so I mean, I just thought I would give the other voice, because unless you dig for it, all you see is they're just deliberately trotting out black people to speak about and the right to have the same opinion, and it's not my opinion. And
I'm so glad you did, Sonia, because it's as kind of embarrassing and futile as saying that all white people are the same. All white people are not the same, and all black people are not the same. You have different opinions. You come from different parts of the world. You grew up here. You were born here. Some of you may have come here. Some of us were born here. Some of us came from somewhere else. There are people here from Europe. It's a nonsensical argument for me to say all black people are oppressed. All black people think like this. All black people need help,
I know. But the thing is, I don't know when it's going to change, because I think it is victim mentality, and I don't really know what's gonna get us out of that.
Well, the only thing that's going to get us out of it is a bit of backbone, and I'd like to see some backbone being shown by the government, some backbone being shown by the police, because in the end we're being led around by the mob. There were times last night in London where there was lawlessness on the streets. The police were losing control of it, and that is not something anybody wants to see.
Yeah, that's true. And I think also, if the government kind of cracks down, it does send a message that we are not tolerating it, so that hopefully that will permeate into minds. I don't know, but if the government kind of steps back, then it's like, oh, okay, it's okay. I can write again and again and again. But if the powers that be send the message that no, this is not okay, maybe that refocuses minds. I don't know.
I think so. Sonia, we have to stop being sorry for things, and we have to start saying that things are wrong. You're a great caller, Sonia. Thank you so much. And a very, very, I would say, illustrative caller for this show, because this is the home of common sense. The people who listen to this show are full of common sense, and the people who opine on this show and tell us what they think are absolutely brilliant. So thank you very much for that.